Alright, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Buckeyes for the win, bringing you guys another video. Today's video, I have another GTA 5 video, bringing you guys news on the new F1 cars that have been released into GTA 5 Online, how you can obtain them right now in the game, and so much more. So if you guys do go on to enjoy this video, please do me a big favor and drop a like, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. But with that out of the way, as you guys can see, it's available as the podium vehicle. They updated it a couple hours after I posted my video from earlier today on the weekly update. And basically, if you guys didn't already know about this, the best way to get this vehicle fast is to do the wheel spin glitch. If you really even want to call it that, I don't really call it a glitch. But basically, all you're going to want to do is go to the lucky wheel, obviously, and take your spin. I recommend what you do is you walk up to it after you press right on the D-pad, and instead of just normally just spinning the wheel, count to 4 and then do like a light spin by flicking down on your left analog stick, and you have a much higher chance of getting the car. It took me about 7 attempts or so, and I ended up getting the car, but it currently cannot be purchased in-game on any of the websites or anything. It can't be purchased on Legendary Motorsport, Southern San Andreas, so on and so forth. The only way you can get it is through winning it from the podium, which obviously I did. And you guys are going to see gameplay and the customization of this vehicle here in a second. You guys are going to be seeing me driving around with it using the boost that it has with it. It's a really cool car. Definitely going to be a lot of fun to use, especially in the open wheel races, which the open wheel race series will also be coming to GTA 5 Online next week, February 27th. So definitely be sure to keep your eye on that next week. And then you'll obviously, if you didn't win the podium vehicle, which I mean everyone should if you just do what I told you to do at the beginning of the video, but if you don't end up winning this vehicle, you'll be able to buy it in-game. So about to show you guys the customization here. You can just take it to Los Santos Customs. You don't have to take it to Benny's or anything like that. Obviously, it probably wouldn't be too fitting to take it to Benny's, but you don't have to own anything specific to customize it. And this vehicle has a lot of customization. I mean a lot. It has different types of body work and ways that you can change the body of the car, or the body of the body of the car. I don't know why I was sitting here acting like it was called something other than a car. It's a F1 car. You can change the brakes to super brakes. I think that's a new type of brake just for these cars. I don't think I've ever seen something called super brakes. You've got a handful of different wings that you can choose from. Obviously, the engine upgrades. There's only one exhaust, the turbo exhaust, so I ended up getting it. There's 11 different liveries, or liveries, however you guys pronounce it, that you can choose from. I personally wouldn't choose a livery or a livery until after you decide what you're going to respray your car. Because personally for me, like, if I'm going to have a livery on it, I want it to be able to match like the respray that I have. So I ended up going with like a dark red primary color that is matte, so a matte dark red, and then I ended up going with the secondary color being a I believe gray or the light gray, and I thought it went really well together. And yeah, I ended up picking the light gray, and then from there I went to livery, and then I believe I ended up choosing the Estancia Tobacco. I thought it looked really cool with the livery, or with the respray that I had on the car, excuse me. There were definitely some other cool ones to go with it, so just, especially if you have the money, just play around with the different options for liveries and for resprays and see what you like. I might end up changing the livery at some point, or maybe the secondary color at some point. So yeah, there's 13 different spoilers to choose from. Honestly, most of them aren't very different from each other, really. There's like few like minor details in them, but there's really not much that makes them super unique and different. So I just picked the one that I thought I liked the most. There's super transmission, the turbo obviously, and then the only wheel type you can have, obviously, since it's a Formula 1 car, is race tires, race wheels. And you can have either the striped or the stripped type of wheel, or you can have the normal wheel without it. And then you can change the wheel color. You can get bulletproof tires. You can get tire smoke. And then you can change like the branding on it if you decide to get custom tires. Instead of it saying Atomic, you can get like Fukaru, the Chappelle, so on and so forth. So this vehicle, like I said, definitely has a lot of customization. You can play around with the different options to make it look exactly like how you want it to look. So definitely recommend that you guys take the time to do the wheel spin glitch, because you're most likely, probably not going to get the vehicle the first try. If you get the vehicle the first try, you're just one lucky, person. But ended up going with red for the wheel color, and then I ended up getting bulletproof tires. I ended up getting the Fukaru red custom tire design. I thought that looked good with it. I was thinking about the yellow Chappelle, but I decided to go with the red Fukaru. Everything else was black and red, so. And then windows, you can barely see the windows, but they're there. So I always get limo windows. And then you can change the type of windshield. You can have it gone completely, or you can end up using, different types. I went with the most expensive one because I thought it looked the best. So yeah, now I'm going to give you guys a little bit more gameplay of me driving around with it in the airport and using the boost. Pros to this vehicle: good braking, very good braking, good turning, very good turning. The speed, obviously, very, very good. The boost lasts fairly long, and it picks up your, you accelerate much, much faster, much quicker with it. But there are some negatives to this vehicle. It's super lightweight, so you are prone to spinning out easily. And you are prone to, obviously, because it's a smaller vehicle and it's like lightweight, it doesn't weigh a lot, but it's also just small in general. If you're in a lobby with people, especially people that are, griefers, tryhards, whatever you want to call them, they can very easily, like run your car over and knock you over and go upside down. Obviously, it takes one explosive to destroy this vehicle. So there's definitely some negatives to it. Also, there's no radio, I don't believe. So that kind of... Well, actually, there is a radio. I just didn't play it. There's no horn. There's no horn. So that kind of sucks, obviously, because the horn is taken over by the boost. I don't know why I said radio. There's a radio in it, I believe. Maybe I was correct the first time. Let me know in the comments if you guys have it, if there's a radio in it or not. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said before, don't forget to get this vehicle. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I will see you guys later.